Hey, welcome back everyone. Cameron here. Today's video will consist of how to draw the side of the male torso using simple shapes. I'll explain my approach in the simplest way possible. Feel free to pause the video at any point if I happen to go too fast. I hope this tutorial helps you as well as supports you on your art journey. Feel free to let me know in the comments below what else you guys would like to see additional videos on, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support is greatly appreciated, and now let's get to the video. Okay, so first off we want to begin with a rectangle that's slightly curved towards the left, and this is going to represent the upper rib cage area. Also, as a quick note, try to keep your lines light as best you can. And then next we're going to draw a second rectangle underneath, and this is going to represent the lower pelvis region. It should be slightly smaller than the top rectangle. And then once done, we want to connect both rectangles together, which will form the midsection slash abdomen area. And then going back up top to the top rectangle, we want to draw a triangle, and this is going to represent the trapezius muscles. Next is going to be a rib cage line. It should start from the front to the back of the top rectangle. And then from here we can start to shape the outer border of the external obliques along with forming the lower abdomen region. The external obliques tend to wrap from the front of the abdomen region to the back, right below the latissimus dorsi. And then right here, we're just going to go back up top and add a circle that will represent a socket for the shoulders and deltoids. And then from here, we're going to add a rectangle that extrudes from our triangle, which will form the neck. And then from here, we're going to add a shape that comes outside the border of our top rectangle, which will form the side of the pectoralis major, or pectoralis major, and then other words known as the chest. And then from here, you want to start from the side of the circle, as far as like where it connects. Just a quick note as well. And then from here, we can start forming the latissimus dorsi. And then right here, we're just adding some more form on our outer border regions, just to give some a better profile of what muscle is which, whatever. So we're pretty much just adding a little bit more form to our outside borders, basically. This is giving a hint of the glutes and the lower half of the upper half of the legs. And then making our way back up to where the latissimus dorsi is. We want to start by drawing a line that's similar to the lower chest line, but also extruding a line from your latissimus dorsi line as well. And you want to repeat this pattern about 5 times. This is going to be known as the serratus anterior region. And then going back up top to the neck, you want to start by adding in the head, starting with the ear, which sits at the top left hand corner of the neck. And then at the same time, you want to start by forming the lower jawline and overall head shape. And normally for the head, I usually start with a circle for construction purposes, but since it's not the focus, I won't go too in depth with it here. And then from here, we can pretty much just start forming our outer border lines a bit more, along with adding any necessary detail within our shapes. This would include darkening some of our line weight as well to give a better profile of where everything is. And as you can see, once our drawn shapes are properly placed and the foundation is built, we're pretty much able to easily add in any kind of details where needed to give us a proportionate torso. So basically everything kind of flows naturally when it comes to just the where the shapes are located. It gives you the automatic blueprint to put that sort of detail in that particular spot, if that makes sense. That's pretty much one reason why I always say keep your lines light in the beginning of the tutorials. That, and then you won't make as many mistakes as well. But if you do make mistakes, it's easier to correct them. And as another quick note, I would say it's always best to keep, take your time when it comes to just the construction phase and keeping your forms as simple as possible in the beginning, since it helps to really it helps to really understand the complex step, if that makes sense, a little bit better. Because everything's just placed. If everything is placed correctly, then your drawing will come out pretty decently. So always keep that in mind. You never want to go in with full-on detail in the beginning, in other words. So small things like right here, I'm pretty much just altering the abdomen borderline. Like I said again, once you have your foundation or your shapes in the correct area, you're able to alter them pretty easily, depending on how light your lines are in the beginning. Especially when it comes to using pen, because I know it can be a little bit tough for some when it comes to certain mediums, especially pen, but it depends on how light you can keep your hand, I guess, when it comes to using it. But always do your best in making sure that your forms are as light as possible in the beginning. And that is our video. I hope this was helpful for you. Take care, everyone.